All right, everybody, we're back to Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. I'm Adam. And there's Scoot here also, and he's silent.
Thought I'd make you earn it.
We have Gael.
Who?
It's a temporary Gael, the best
Temporary.
kind.
I'm the temp.
Yeah.
And
so,
by that he means Gael's not here, and we found a temp to fill in his spot.
Yeah.
I thought he
Yes.
meant Gael is only temporary. There's
So-
no,
We are all only temporary.
there's no permanent Gael ever.
So
It's a
while-
transient position.
So while Gael is here, remember that you did a wrestling show at a venue a week ago, approximately?
It was approximately one. I in fact did back-to-back ones at that same venue on the Friday and Saturday of last week. I would call it, if I was to venture a guess, April 28th and 29th.
Can you come on my back?
I would love to come on your back
Thank
if I
you.
can remember.
Thanks for the sub. I
button.
don't even care 3 also.
Well, I like this size diff.
No time wasted.
Well, I bought a ticket for Gael to the show, and I never saw him
I
the
didn't
entire night.
see Gael at the show.
No, I was like, where Gael be?
Yeah.
And I found out recently, and I told him he should say this on stream, actually.
Because I did spend most of my match on Saturday. I was distracted,
glaring at the audience.
wondering. There was a noticeable by his absence Dalmatian, and I'm gonna say that's why I lost the match.
You know, you also just spoiled it for me, but at the same time, I can't complain because I wasn't there. So it's like I'm not gonna watch the VOD. It's one of those things. I was like,
Should watch the VOD. It was really good.
I was at a thing
All right,
earlier
you're
that
dead.
day.
Sorry.
Okay.
I was at a thing, and I knew that the show was coming up that night. I was like, I'm gonna go to that show that
Okay.
night. So
So far, so good.
yeah. So I leave.
Did you
the-
kill me already, Adam?
I think
You'll be back
perished.
in a second.
So I got back from the thing back home a bit late, a little drunk.
Could I perhaps inquire what the thing was?
It was a like a furry barbecue at a
Come on
mutual
my back.
friend's house.
That sounds nice.
Yes, it was chill. It was a nice day outside. If you remember that day,
Didn't seem like it warranted the secrecy. I remember it was too hot for wrestling that day, is what I remember.
it was just hot enough to be at a barbecue.
Probably
with
good
some
barbecue
friends.
weather.
It was good
Yeah.
barbecue weather. The grill master was dressed like a golfer. Like there was a lot
Nice.
going on.
Izod polo shirt.
Yes.
Oops.
yes,
Nice.
With a little hat, with a little like
Hell
the,
yes.
You know, with a no top hat. I don't know what you call a little cap, but that has no top.
I believe we're looking for visor. I think we're looking for visor.
Right. Like in my world, the visor is like a gaming thing that you.
Sure it
Anyways,
is.
So I get back home a little drunk, a little late. Like I get home about like 7 p.m. And
Okay.
I'm like,
Show doesn't start till 8. I wasn't
Yeah.
on till 10:30.
yeah. Well, you see, this is things are about to get interesting.
I can't
right?
wait.
So I'm like, you know what? I feel like I was like feeling a little down, feeling a little. I don't want to say sick, but I was like, man, I'm like really tired right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a short nap, and then I'll go to the show.
Okay.
I chilled at home for a bit, couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
Woke up around 9:30.
Okay.
I was like, all right.
The show has commenced, but I'm not
yes.
on yet.
So I looked at the ticket. I was like, ticket said 8 to 11, and I'm like,
Yes.
I know how these things work. You know, it takes time for them to show. People show up.
Absolutely.
Scoot's probably not gonna be on till like a bit later. I could probably like cut it close here. So like I start getting ready around 9:30. I'm like, I can take an Uber to get there
Yep.
at a nice early time. I do that. I'm gonna say the times. They're not gonna make sense to you right now, but that's okay. We'll circle back.
I would like to make clear for audio listeners that we have reached the Gael's hand on my knee phase of the conversation.
Oh.
That happened.
It does.
that will happen.
This isn't the first time, actually.
It's
yeah.
not.
It's
an important part of every story.
It is. It's at this point we need a knee cam.
Yes.
Bracing.
Just to.
Bracing for impact.
So I take an Uber and I get to the place around, I want to say 10:30, 10:20
Oh, like to the venue.
to the venue.
Okay.
Yes. I show up at the venue. I look around.
Yeah.
And
Oh boy.
I'm like, this is, I don't see the show. I don't see, I must have missed it, right? Is what
It like
Fucking-
so in your head it's finished, it's over, everyone's cleared
Fuck.
out.
everyone's
I goofed up really
everyone's
bad.
cleared out. I walked in. It was like and I know that you know what's going on, but
Yeah.
but let's save that
Sure.
for a second. So like I get there at 10:30, but like I'm like looking around.
It was
I'm-
10:30 a.m. You slept for 13 hours.
and that's the twist. And blind. Anyway, I walk in.
Was.
It's like, okay, like it's just this place is like, it's like pretty empty. It's just like, you know, a bar, there's a pool table, there's some people hanging out. And I'm like, well, kind of, you know, it's I'll just hang out here for a bit, see if I see anyone, because I know there's a bunch of, not just you, but you know, a bunch of people going. Like I know a lot of people got tickets.
I had probably 30 people I knew there
So yeah, I you know, and I had
from
you know,
disparate friend groups.
yes, and I think I knew a few people as well.
You did.
because we have mutual
you knew,
friends.
I'd say, easily.
half of them.
Yeah, probably.
Yes. So I look around, see no one. I'm like, I don't want to. I was like, okay, everyone cleared out. I missed this show. At this point, I'm like, fuck. I feel bad. The show ended early. They all got it done. I missed Scoot's show. I guess I'll walk to the train station and start heading home. This was as soon as I got out of the Uber. I was spent like maybe 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, at the venue. So I'm like, fuck it.
I have one question for you.
Yes.
So far, I'm just wondering if it's too early to ask. I think it's okay. When you got to where you got and went in and looked around,
Yeah.
did the question, where would they put a ring, ever occur to you?
It did. It
Okay.
did briefly, but I thought little of it because I was so racked with guilt.
Sure, that's
and,
fair.
You know that I wasn't thinking straight. So I start walking home. I see a bar. So I was relating the story to Adam the other day. So I see a bar on the way back home, and I'm like, there's a good chance they're in that bar, / restaurant. And it's got like kind of a glass exterior, so I can look in. I peer in. I don't see it. I'm like, and I'm notoriously blind, and I was across the street.
Across the street. Okay.
So I was like, and it's
You're
just-
you're not like face pressed against window.
No, it wasn't
Okay.
that sort of, stalker situation. I look, I don't see him. I'm like, maybe I should text Adam, ask, if they're still around.
Sure.
And I'm like, no, that would just be awkward. So I got on the train.
It
got
wouldn't.
back home.
You Gaelled yourself.
It
would not have been
It
awkward.
wouldn't have been.
It
it would have been fine.
It is made perhaps more awkward now.
by not doing that.
By the time it was 11:30, I was fast in my chair. At my desk in my computer being like, well, that's just what happens to me. I'm a bad friend, so on and so forth. And then I learned from Adam after the fact that the times don't quite line up and that you guys hadn't left the venue until maybe after 11.
Yeah, I was
So
like, I
that's-
remember looking at my phone. I was like, what's open for food? Oh, this place
Yeah.
that we go to. It would seem like a nice, good solution. And
So it dawned on me after the fact, and I said by after I mean like a week later,
Yep.
that
Now?
that the place that I walked into was not the main venue for the wrestling show.
It was
and-
the first floor, and the wrestling was on the second floor.
So here's the thing: when I walked in, no one asked me for my ticket.
Damn it.
And
Yes.
I was like, it's too late.
It's too late. They're not.
It's too,
they're not worrying about tickets anymore.
Exactly. Yeah, that's so. I don't know if like there was a thing where like maybe there's a second floor and their tickets are there like
Mm-hmm.
processed, which maybe that was the case. Which would make sense actually, because needing a ticket to get into a bar, it seems like a lot.
Yep.
For a Friday or Saturday night. So yeah, I done goofed. It appears that I was there at the show, maybe 30 feet away, and I decided to walk back home
Yeah,
because
you-
I thought I missed
Yeah,
it.
You actually-
wasted an Uber.
Wasted
and
an
then just got there and immediately left for no good reason.
As per
As the show was still happening, and you could have
I
gotten
couldn't-
like
I just
food
wanna
and
say,
drinks with
I
us
couldn't
afterwards.
Hear there was no I didn't hear a crowd cheering. I don't know if the show was just underwhelming, but like
it was a pretty loud crowd.
I didn't hear. There was no indication. There was no sign. There was no indication whatsoever that the show was like still ongoing anywhere near. And I was like
Yeah.
at the venue at the thing on the ticket. It said the name of the venue,
The
I
address.
thought- yes.
Yeah.
And I was at that
You were-
address at the venue.
as per
with the
Google
name.
Maps, you were there because
Yes.
Google Maps doesn't do altitude, and you were 0 meters from the correct place as per Google.
You know how in like GTA 5, if there's something like on your minimap, there's something like on an elevation or a de-elevation, and the arrow will be like up or down very handily.
Yes.
They should do that to Google Maps.
should do that.
They'd be like, no, this is actually like higher.
One day Google Maps will catch up with GTA 5.
Yes, I think that's the lesson, the moral of the story. So yes, it appears that I missed your show, and I'm a bad friend
Look, you tried. It wasn't just like, oh, I'm tired. Fuck it, I'll skip it. Like,
Yeah.
maybe that would hurt my feelings, but like, efforts were made.
The efforts were made.
Poor efforts, but efforts nonetheless.
But
only-
I was wondering where you were, and then
He was right below you.
yeah, and like you never texted or messaged anybody, like anybody. And
yeah.
then later I came home. I brought some friends home, and we were like,
yes.
let's watch Pandorum. And I messaged you like, we're gonna watch Pandorum, and you were just already asleep. I had assumed that you had been home the entire night, but no, you had
reasonable assumption.
You had taken an Uber to where we were, basically. Couldn't find us, didn't ask us where we were because you had a peak Gael moment. And,
I would have maybe sent one message before turning around and going home. I think I would have sent one.
I was just afraid of the potential that the message would say something like, "Oh yeah, we're done. We're at the bar. We're chilling."
The scariest message.
and then-
Oh my God! Imagine if that had happened.
You have to think of it. If I got that message back from Adam, say,
damn it.
Yeah.
then I now have no excuse not to come to the bar.
Right.
Right. But now if I come to the bar and you're all there, everyone's talking about the show. How was the show? I like the show, and I'd have to be like an idiot, like I just missed it. I took a nap.
You
I just-
created a fantasy in your mind.
I was afraid
That-
of a scenario where I'd have to confront you right after the show that you had and all your friends are there and be that guy at the bar who was not at the show because I missed it because I didn't want to face that reality, which is why I didn't send.
Fair.
I didn't send that message, and if that's a peak Gael moment, then I have been Gael'd once again.
Well, I'm gonna rate this endeavor 4 stars,
I'll
Out of 5.
take it, honestly.
and I hope you get shut down as a result of it.
I'm just glad that you agree that the effort was there. 'Cause I was-
the effort was absolutely there.
and I am not I know it like it is suspiciously as though I was not there at all. This
Hand
entire
on-
story is fabricated.
hand on
but
knee.
I have the receipts. I've got the Uber.
The literal receipt, yeah.
That's true. You have literal receipts.
I have literal receipts.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, if you were there 10:30-ish, I
Yeah.
was probably about to go on.
Yes, I was there about 10:35.
Yeah, I think you'd have been just right for my match.
It
You
appears that
you
my-
timed it perfectly.
It seems that my timing was immaculate. If only.
Minus 1 part. Minus a flight of stairs.
Did I miss the end?
Never miss the
Did I
end.
actually? I didn't even see it. Where was it?
Sad.
Oh,
There it is. Found it. I seen it. That's a sad story.
Isn't it?
It is.
I don't know if it's
Breaks my heart.
Yeah. I don't know if it's sadder for me or for you, but it's one of those things where I was
You
like,
can perhaps
Oh, dang it.
make it up in 2 months on June 30th
Okay.
at the Croatian Cultural
Wait, did I
Center,
just-
which is famously 1 floor.
Oh, that
So,
you know.
I like your chances.
Okay. I know
Good
what I
job.
have to
You got
do
the
now.
end.
Even those floors, they deceptively flat.
They are deceptively flat. Tricky bit of floor.
Are you-
Very tricky big a floor. I am lucky that, or unlucky, I guess, that it just happened to be a 2-story building, and I did not have the wherewithal.
That's how they get you.
Oh, I can't believe it. Give me a checkpoint again, though. Do I have to do that every time now? Well,
you did a bad job.
I did a thing. I did a
There
thing.
have been worse jobs done, but this was in the books as a bad job.
I am only slightly embarrassed.
That's about right.
Yeah.
That's where you should be at. You're at the right level. You don't need to be mortified.
I'm
Maybe you do, but
I'm only dreading now the future show that I show up to. And
you can't do it again.
and some other shenanigan
no,
happens.
that's
well, if you
that's all-
come up with
can't
your
do that.
excuses early enough, then
I'm not
You've got
making
plenty of
excuses.
thi- I
I'm
know,
like,
I'm just fucking-
imagine. Put yourself in my shoes for a second. Imagine
I do
if
this
some-
every day.
If so,
They don't fit.
that's fair. Imagine if some equal.
What are you, a boys for?
I am a man's for.
I'm so sorry. I apologize.
But yeah, imagine if I show up and then some equal shenanigan happens where like the person at the door grimaces at me and I'm like, oh no.
Oh, no.
You know, like
I
They're
can't
on to me.
possibly communicate
It's-
at anything.
I should probably leave and not send anyone a message.
I should, the guy at the door looked at me funny. I should just go.
I gotta go.
Yeah, so
in
This is too much.
In future, I will at least send a message and face the consequences of my actions if I am late.
You know what? That's growth.
In a way, it
I
is
like
growth.
that.
So, and
Maybe,
that's
maybe
another-
one day you'll be a men's 5.
a man can dream. But yeah, that's my story.
Well, I appreciate it.
well, that's my story.
Well, that's my story. Suicide.
How was the show?
The show was really good.
Oh, yeah.
It was like crowd was super hot.
Nice.
Yep. And
You
I
couldn't tell from the floor below.
No, apparently not. Apparently it is well soundproofed from upstairs. Yeah, which when the crowd is hot early and your main event, sometimes that's a worry.
Right.
Because
Does it die
is
down?
the crowd gonna stay hot? And they
Yeah.
actually did.
Nice.
So it was very nice. And I had probably my best match since before COVID.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's I wish I could have been there.
And I only
You could have.
you literally
You actually
could've.
could have.
And I only
I was there.
I only sort of hurt my shoulder.
Oh
Thanks,
shit.
Kip.
And back and tailbone continue to be in pain, but otherwise great.
Wow. You know what? I guess part of the job. Just injuries galore.
It is part of the job. The
Yeah.
both me and the guy I wrestled, neither of us had really had the opportunity in a while to do like a more than 20 minutes like main event style singles match, and we're like, I wonder if we can still do it. And we could, so it was good.
That's fantastic. I'm
Yeah.
glad to hear it.
Look at me. I need your help, Scoot.
All right, I am going to go. I will
All right.
let you guys
Have
continue
fun.
and
Don't
enjoy.
don't get lost. Oh, we
We did
both
it.
really did a really bad. Maybe I should have.
But that
had
was very
the
nicely
double
in
jump.
stereo, though.
Wow.
It was very symmetrical.
Yeah. Well, hope you find your way there.
Thank you.
Don't get lost.
I will try my best. No promise.
Oh, you have a place to go?
He's going
I'm
somewhere.
going
Yeah.
somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Have
No.
fun.
Well, 50-50.
This is why I need like a handler or something.
You do need a hand. We'll get you one.
All right, we'll work on
You
it.
can use your phone.
You know what? I'll try my
Use
best.
your phone.
Use your
next-
phone once.
My phone is a map machine. It's like an atlas. I just get there and that's all I need.
Do you know how many times I'll be like opening the door to like do something like, I don't know, put out recycling or see someone else out the door or something. And then someone that you've invited over will be like waiting. And I'll be like, oh,
Oh,
are you
hello.
were you trying to get into the house? They're like, yes, I've texted Gael. Your brother, it happened recently with.
If it's a dummy
Yeah.
question.
I am not good at answering my phone sometimes.
It's there to help you.
I should.
And we're here to help
I should
you.
really get it off silent. That would help.
That might help.
Yeah.
Just
I
a
did-
vibrate.
It doesn't even vibrate. I mean, it does. I just have that function turned off.
Mm-hmm.
Might I suggest putting it on full volume and having your ring being the Rockford Files theme, Scott style?
Sometimes if I put my phone on silent, I'll set myself an alarm to like turn on my volume if I'm expecting like a call or something.
That's a smart thing to do.
Yeah, I'll set an alarm, be like,
You're-
turn phone volume
that
on
It is,
for
but
call.
you're never going to
I
do
don't
that.
think
don't
I'm ever.
don't act like you're
Nope.
ever going to do
I'm
that.
just I'm complimenting the.
It is. No,
process.
it's a great idea.
It's a smart thing
But
to do. It's a reasonable thing. To do.
Let's not sit here and insult the audience.
Let's not make expectations
saying that you'll
here.
ever do that.
No, that's not happening. That's too much effort.
But you could take it off silent.
I will try in future. Well, the problem with taking it off silent is that it'll just go off on like random notifications that I don't know how to control because I'm a boomer.
Sure.
So it's just like it's frustrating. It's a phone. I can't just.
Sorry, what?
So like like I'll get random notifications that are completely unrelated to life that I have to like ignore. But then so it won't vibrate only when I need it. So I just
You
have
can
it-
change that.
I don't know how.
One could
You
change
can
that.
you can mute
He
all your
cannot.
group chats in like Telegram if that's what you're worried about.
I do that, but then I mute them for like 8 hours, and then like after the hour mark, they start coming back on again.
Like
Like,
just
and,
permanently
Why,
mute
you
them.
could mute them for
but
longer.
like I don't want to miss on anything important. I want
But
to.
if you open Telegram, you can still see there's unread messages.
if your notifications aren't on anyway, then what's the difference?
Fair
If
point.
you have your phone on silent, what do you mean? I don't want to miss
the thing is, like, notifications are on. It's just that they don't make noise. So that when I pick up my phone, I do the tab thing and it shows me all the notifications. So I just go through them periodically, like, okay, so like this chat, this blah blah blah, you know, and that's it. You know, I got this text message. So and then yeah. So if I mute chats permanently, to answer that, if I
Yeah.
mute group chats permanently, then I'll never look at them.
Why
right?
not? You could when you open
'Cause I don't
Telegram.
remember to. They're all the way down. They're like 50 fucking chats down.
Oh,
I'm
you're
not
in
gonna
too many
remember-
chats.
I have too many chats. Yes.
Yeah, you need like 5 good ones.
That's too few.
7.
I am too
12?
ADHD for that.
I'll give you
So
12.
you can
You gotta
can
get rid of 38.
You can set your phone to like mute things.
Specific.
Yeah, like so if you're expecting, I don't know, like it's a weird problem to have.
Yes, I agree. I agree, but you know, it's my problem. It's a unique problem. Just like the problem of showing up to a venue and then deciding that it's
You have a
that
series
I'm
of
late.
unique problems, but that's okay.
That's
Everyone
the
has
title
them.
of my autobiography.
Unique problems.
Yes.
A
like that.
series
Oh,
of
fishy.
unfortunate Gaels.
Whole sea of them.
What is Telegram, the gay app? Incorrect.
No, it's
Telegram is the
Oh,
messaging
fuck!
app of choice. You missed the O.
I killed myself.
Telegram is the
because of
messaging
this.
app of choice of furries and ISIS, and in
Correct.
our case, both.
correct.
Platter74 will answer your question once Gael leaves. Also,
Yes.
Thanks for the sub.
Yes, I will leave now because there's some questions that cannot be posed while I am here.
They could, but
Yeah, I mean,
It's good. All right. Thank you, chat.
Thank
I
you.
love you all. Follow me on Twitter. Actually, don't follow me on Twitter. I don't know what Twitter to plug anymore when I'm here because I've got. Just follow me at my main Twitter at
do the-
_ Vexel.
no dog one?
I don't want to do the dog one.
I'm going to do the dog one when you leave.
I'll keep an eye on you. And then I'll show up to your next show and just like stand outside menacingly, and then walk back home.
Face pressed
like a
against
loser.
window.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
stay safe.
Thank you.
Thanks for the sub.
That
person.
Wait for it.
Plotter74.
Plotter74.
Plotter. P-loader. Are your matches a part of a bigger lead
I think
or
league.
storyline? I'm a wrestling noob, so sorry if it's a dummy question.
Not a dummy question.
Can you unplug Gael's mic also? There's a little button on the bottom. Just no, from the mic. There's a little, yeah, you just press there. Thank you.
Yeah, the promotion is called Boom Pro Wrestling and runs in Vancouver. And yeah, it has like show to show storylines. Like on New Year's Eve, I had my tail cut off, and then in March I wrestled the guy involved in committing this act of hate in a tail on a pole match where my tail was suspended on top of a large pole above the ring, and the first one to climb up and grab it not only won the match but also received a title shot, which I won, reattached my tail, and then got the title shot at this show last week that people came to, and was perhaps less than successful in that. So
Really?
Really?
Sorry, I died right before the checkpoint. I thought I could just dismount. I'm just thinking if this is a, yeah, so the barrel's right there. This might be a, after I die again, this might be a, like, disconnect your controller so we don't lose as many lives issue.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Thing. No, like, I don't see this as being, like, an impossible thing or anything, but...
Yeah. Yeah, it was a little Russo-y, Katie, but you know what? In all my years, I had never done a pole match, so I didn't mind. And besides the final spot of the match going very poorly, where a table didn't break, it was good. Although Adam can probably attest to that same table breaking rather spectacularly last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe it's for
Good.
the best, because that was the table that didn't break in my last match.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. Fuck. Is there ever going to be a tail hole match? Every match of mine is a tail hole match. Do you guys like dogs and cats as pets? I prefer women, but in a pinch, I guess dogs or cats.
Wow. Fuck!
Adam,
get me killed.
get
Kill
the
me now.
N. You gotta get the N. When am I gonna face former world heavyweight champion David Arquette? I would love to. We could do a fun match.
My PayPal link, it should be like underneath the Twitch thing. Like underneath the Twitch player, there should be a thing for like text to speech and PayPal and all that. Thanks for the sub, Koho Maru.
Kohomaru. And if anyone needs my PayPal link, I believe Sonex has posted it. Like a good boy. Pinned it is the word I was looking for. Pinned it.
Pinja.
I need to get out to Vancouver and catch one of your matches. You should, Katie. Oh, that's right. Forbidden Doors in Toronto. So
Fuck!
that should be
no,
a
I got
really
it.
fun show. Tell me all about it. Is Billy 6'3" or 5'8"? Either way, I'd toss him over my shoulders or pull ankles and kneel on his arms as I kiss his ice cream cheeks. Billy is canonically 5'3". He's a very short man. His weight is accurate. He's 477 pounds and 5'3".
Gee, no!
Which
Kill!
is not a fantastic body mass index, but I've seen worse. Don't call the women police on me. We're all friends here. Do y'all reuse breaking tables? Only when they don't break. Once they're broken, they're pretty much done. Is Darren Aronofsky's The Wrestler a shitty ripoff of your life story? Kind of. Adam's about the same height as Billy, so also 5'3".
Adam, I'm thinking about buying this game. What would you rate it so far?
It's really good. It's like an 8.
It's a good game.
Yeah.
They've stuck.
Good challenge.
Yeah, and they've stuck to the look and feel of the Donkey Kong countries, which are like the best games. So yeah.
Ow.
Ooh, easy fella.
Up.
Sonic says, "Don't buy it though," with no follow-up.
Up. Okay. What's
Oh,
happening?
do you just mean steal it? In which case, yes, I support this. Be gay, do crimes.
Oh, what happens if I just go down forever?
There's gonna be some cool shit. You get to do James Cameron's The Abyss.
The abscess.
Oh, he had like an open wound. Why didn't you go further? Oh,
was
you
collecting
drowned.
some
I
air.
forgot that you drowned. I forgot water mechanics.
Sleepy. Oh, bubble.
Bubble.
Pepper.
Ooh, sequence. Go, 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 go,
Okay, how do
go, 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 go. Hold A, motherfucker. Ooh, dolphin kick. Donkey's good at the butterfly. Did someone say there were 2 secret exits in this one?
Oh. Yeah, did you say that?
I didn't, but
Catboy?
someone did, I think.
Get ready to mash.
Oh, mashing. Mashing. Tight. We got a shitload of coins.
Behind the wall for the G.
Interesting.
Okay. Thank you.
And I like Fembe.
Fembays.
Clean take. Fembays. I like Dikembe Mutombo. Great, one of the best blockers in NBA history. Sorry I didn't respond to it at the time, Femboys, when we were talking about GTA 5, and you said something to the effect of, "Don't act like Scoots played GTA 5. He stopped at San Andreas." I don't know if you were, if I've given that exact information before, or if you're just a genius, because that's exactly right.
Grabby.
So well done. GTA begins and ends on PlayStation 2. Vice City, San Andreas.
Well, don't even need to collect these anymore, but
But do it anyway. Feels good. Listen.
ow.
I had like a hankering to play video games the other day, but I didn't. Is that a good story?
Uh-huh.
That was like the first hankering I had in years.
It's a success story.
It is. It kind of is, actually. Maybe I'll play for one day after the requests are over. Did a request episode yesterday, so enjoy. In theory, there's just 2 more. But this can also change if there are more requests. Instead of video games, did you eat at Hooters? Yes. Himbo Hooters. The cool one.
Behind the wall before the G?
Wait for it.
What does that mean?
Wait for
There it is. There it was. I passed it. So when you say behind the wall, do you mean just go down into the fish?
Maybe.
Because that's perhaps a better way of describing it. Can't go. Can't do it.
What requests are left?
It's on top?
Oh.
Oh. Okay, I gotta restart the level. I guess I'll just do the 1 player or whatever.
I'm gonna kill myself?
Yeah. In a video.
And how about in the video game? Back.
There we go.
Yeah.
Dicks.
What requests are left? I feel like we recorded yours yesterday, Honest Gaslighter. What was yours?
So I want to. So to be clear.
To be clear.
When we're in the Pengy Fish Shop, I want to aim high, and instead of going out the exit, run into the wall, basically. Like I want to hit on the top of the exit. Whoa! I can swap out.
What? Oh my god.
If I want a Cranky Kong, which I
Cranky,
don't.
a Diddy.
I don't even want to see what they're like.
Thanks, Chronosaurus. I'm glad you and what seems to be other people liked the Q&A episode. Drew and I couldn't get together to record, so we recorded separate but equal Q&As.
Oh.
And we had some A's for them Q's.
Hey! What? Well, at least I only lost 1 life. Yours didn't count. You don't matter. Oh, oops. Oh, should I try getting this shit? Let's see how this goes. Actually, it would have been better if I picked up the barrel beforehand. Then I'd have double jump. Okay, here we go. You just don't move. Oops.
And that one. Yeah, and that one. And then we go over there. And then we go over there. And then we go over there.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful!
Hey, Scoot, there's this super crazy movie called Vivarium. I think you'd love it. I sent in my life savings so you can talk about it with Drew for years on your podcast with no variation of movie topic. Look, we said, if you want to do that, you can do that. I have not received your life savings yet. And we have talked about Vivarium once, and it's terrible. You haven't seen it, right? Vivarium?
I have not.
You can skip it. It's infuriating.
Okay.
Unless you really want to fuck Imogene Poots. Where do you stand on that?
It doesn't punish you for just hovering the top the whole time.
This feels like cheating. Are you cheating?
I might be cheating.
Huh.
This one doesn't let you.
N.
right, so I'm gonna just plow into the ceiling. Like, oh, up there. How do I get there? Oh, what? Wait,
How-
stop it.
how even?
Oh, okay, wait.
How?
Okay, so I
Stop
didn't
it.
have to restart the level. I just jump up there. Is what it looks like. It
think
was
so.
right there. Yeah, I see it was. But now how do I get there? It was behind. Well, the entrance is early. You need to stay up, break through the wall. Oh, what?
Huh.
Okay, like, oh my god. What? Before the penguins? Before the entrance. Okay, none of that was... If that was communicated, I wasn't looking at chat. No one made sure that I understood. I was trying desperately.
It's behind the kitchen thing. Ah, yes, the kitchen.
So before the entrance, I gotta do a thing.
Yeah. You gotta get smashing.
Whatever. Whee!
Feels like cheating. Burn. Scoot, was the image you used for your Q&A episode AI art? Yes, both of ours were AI generated, not by me. I just found them. I searched snow leopard at computer and tiger at computer and liked what I found. That's the thing.
Okay, I thought I saw it at the end of the other side. I didn't see it there. I was very confused. Get ready.
Oh, smashing.
Yay. So now I have to do the regular ending.
Oh, yeah.
And then we got...
I mean, the hard part's over. Look at all this. What was the first game to do lots of secret exits to levels and branching off into various places on the map? Like Super Mario World on Super Nintendo did that very well. I'm sure someone did
I mean,
it
the
before that.
original, like, Super Mario Brothers did it. They had level skips where you could go above the...
Yeah. But, well, the original didn't have a map. Mario 3 had a map.
I mean, it didn't have a map, but it had World 2827 or, you know, like...
Yeah.
You could still skip levels and decide where to... You could even decide which level to skip to, which, just because, I don't know, you don't have, like, a visual map, but, like... I don't know.
That was skips, but not like secret new levels if you
new levels.
do something in an existing level. Did Mario 3 have secret levels, or did it just have lots of like interesting skips and stuff? I'm trying to think. Because yeah, like Mario World on Super Nintendo had like a whole secret world. Star World, I believe. Oh no, it had 2 layers of secret worlds, because there was a secret in Star World that went to like Crazy Town, come my lady, come my lady, where all the levels were named very of the time slang words for cool. There was like a tubular level and a gnarly level.
See, look there. Oh, that's the exit. That's the exit
Ah.
portal. That's the other side. So if you wanted to like leave and go back to the regular game, you had an option. That's what confused me because that's when I saw it.
Yeah.
Ow! Me. Stim it. Oopsie.
I'm here to smash. 15 seems to be the meta. I think you're maxed out on coins.
Unless we just hit 999. Let's see what happens when we collect one more coin. We gotta spend some shit. I hit max? Did I though? Buy some balloons? I want to know if I actually hit max.
I think you hit max. Max.
I guess I should just buy shit then if I hit if everybody's confident
thinking,
that
yeah.
I hit max, then there's no point. It's not like I'm saving money, I'm just wasting it.
Correct.
Okay, so we got So do I oh yeah, inventory. I do have an inventory. Okay.
Save you from falling most of the time.
And then do I use it? Do I activate it before the level or what happens?
Yeah, what's the equipping process?
What's the Oh.
What's up?
I was wondering why the my total coins are a different color than
That's your
the ones that I'm
spendies.
spent. I know. I was just like, are those different
What's happening?
values? I was like,
Why
I
is
was
there a
very
second
confused.
coin?
Who cares?
I don't even care. I don't give a care. My college graduation is next Saturday. Y'all are coming, right? Honest Gaslighter, if you request 10 more movies at double price, I'll come.
But not to your birthday.
I said what I said.
Equip them first before you start the level. That sounds like a baby strat.
I want to equip it on
Why-
the fly, live in level. I want to cut it
Dudette.
in the camera.
The word dudette is very strange. Dudette.
Do that?
Dudette.
I mean, very, very common in the 80s and 90s.
I know. It's stupid. I don't like it.
It's a girl dude.
I'm gonna buy this little girl.
Caitlyn Jenner, also a girl dude.
Do I get multiple? I do. I can buy multiple little girls and have them in my inventory.
Pardon?
See, look at this. I have two little girls.
Two little girls. Oh. How many little girls can we have? And
Well, I ran out of
and
money
what's
now.
their moisture level? Knock on
Come
the door.
in.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
Hello.
Oh, do you want to join the stream?
Cool.
I don't know where you. Oh, hold on one second.
You can bring
I'm gonna-
you can
I'm
bring
gonna-
a chair with a back on it if you want, or you can sit like
make
a freak
break
like
in the
Gael.
recording. 1 second. Hold on.